Gujarat is a land of entrepreneurs. Gujarat is a land of opportunities. And Gujarat is a hub for textile and pharma. And today we are going to have the exclusive discussion wherein Gujarat is becoming the land for IT industry. Gujarat is shaping up as a digital hub for the India. Welcome to vyaparjagat.com. Dear entrepreneurs, leaders, and all the viewers, welcome to Vyapar Jagat TV. Myself, Dr. Praveen Parmar, and I am the first generation serial entrepreneur. And today we are having, the organizing team, organizing leaders of Tech Expo Gujarat. And these are the people, these are the leaders, those who are going to share the updates, the insights about a very powerful initiative, which is a not-for-profit initiative named Tech Expo Gujarat. So we are going to have the exclusive discussion on how Gujarat is positioning for the IT industry, how Gujarat is going to host very first time the largest IT expo. We have three very dynamic, the organizers of Tech Expo Gujarat. And let us start with their introduction. And I invite them to introduce themselves. And we'll start from Harshal Bhai.
So hi, my name is Harshal Shah. I'm the founder of Elsna Technologies. It's been 18 years. I run a software company and we are present in Australia and London. And we have 240 staff and we work majorly into an e-commerce space.
Hello viewers, I'm Tapan and I'm co-founder of a company called Third Rock Techno. We are a decade-old company based out of Ahmedabad as our R&D center, and we are headquartered in the United States. We are a solutions company who is led by AI and helping SMEs and MSMEs to leverage technology for growth. So eventually we help people to solve their problems utilizing the technology.
Hello everyone, my name is Nilay Kandar and I'm representing brand called GreenApex Technologies. GreenApex is majorly focused on helping customers for the digital transformation journey from using web and mobile application development. We are into this particular space since last 10 years and we are the one who developed this entire technology solutions for the Tech Expo Gujarat and happy to be over it with vyaparjagat.com.
Alright friends, so let's start this particular talk with the inspiration. And my first question to these three gentlemen is about the vision. Why this particular expo we are going to have in Gujarat, and why one of its type, a very first and the largest expo in the Gujarat. So the very first question I would like to ask is, can you tell us about the vision and why this kind of expo we are going to have?
Sure. I think as you mentioned truly, right? Gujarat is land of entrepreneurs. Gujarat is known for many things, right? It's known for its manufacturing capacity, its renewable capacity. The entrepreneurial spirit may be in the classic business of money management also. Absolutely. Right? Gujarat has always been front. IT is something, Gujarat is there, but when you go ahead and talk in India or internationally, you will not find people mentioning Gujarat that often. Gujarat is there into the system, they are doing wonderfully well for IT, and that's something that clicked us being the IT entrepreneurs, that we are one of the strongest backbone of Indian IT ecosystem. Why is Gujarat's name not in the map of India and not in the map of world, right? Gujarat is not known. So that kept us in our mind all together that we should do something to get this done, right? That was the starting point where we thought about this. And the vision eventually was to put Gujarat on the map of India, saying that Gujarat has a very strong IT talent. Not just the talent, but the solutions that are made over here are what companies all over India and globally use it. We are one of the strongest providers, right, to the global market, I say. And we are providers to the Indian market also, but people don't know us. So vision is to make Gujarat known for that. I mean, that's the primary vision with Tech Expo Gujarat. I think Harshal and Nilay would agree with me on that part.
Definitely. So exhibition is something which bring same kind of people towards one platform, right?
Absolutely.
So it's an exchange of idea, exchange of business, exchange of innovation, right? So truly Gujarat was known for something differently, but now we are taking an initiative to make even IT ecosystems or IT support system altogether. We have everything starting from small companies to big company. We are today providing small enterprise to the largest enterprise in the world. We are the one who are offering those services to them. And why don't we get a platform to combine them all into the one vision? So Tech Expo is majorly solving that, and that's an initiative where we all thought of to do something for this ecosystem. And somewhere we are coming with a brand new idea, the long-term vision of being a Tech Expo Gujarat, and we are summarizing this big grand opening with the first year success in next 2 days.
Okay, so now my next question to you is how it was all started and what inspired you to position the very first Tech Expo Gujarat?
See, many of us are, as an IT entrepreneur, we are traveling the world and we have participated in so many expos in different part of the world. And what we found that this kind of our expos are making so much impact into our business and the network and mindset. So we thought that why don't we bring something to Gujarat? So we found that last year there are 27 IT companies owners of our group went to Chaitrak, Dubai, and they participated and they got great values in that. So we have thought that if other cities can do this exercise, why don't we do this exercise? And we found that the similar expos of garment, pharma, engineering are happening pretty well in Gujarat. So why don't we start something for a techno for the sake?
Super. And as far as Gujarat is concerned, and when we talk about the IT ecosystem in India, so how Gujarat has been positioned, or what are the numbers or statistics do we have when we talk about the role of Gujarat in IT ecosystem?
See, right now, we are almost in 2016 when the government has surveyed, we found almost 2,500 companies in Gujarat. But right now, as per the raw data, we found that more than 15,000 IT companies are there in Ahmedabad itself. So many IT companies are getting started now. And if you average with, IT services always have a lot of manpower. So 15-20 staff is an average, it's a minimum number with somebody who start their company. So if you multiply that, they're almost 200,000-300,000 people are getting job on those fields. So it's providing good employment for the nation and contributing to in Gujarat into IT. So obviously when anybody talk in India about IT, people always remember Bangalore, Hyderabad or Pune, right? Nobody think about Ahmedabad. So we recently analyzed and found that STB has given that Gujarat is only contributing 3% of software export of the entire India. So which is very less. So we thought few of our companies are working with World Bank, direct US government, British government, even the Australian government. So few of our group of companies are working with Singapore airport, Middle East airport. So they are doing pretty beautiful work, right? But they are not being recognized. So major of the time, it's been the contract has been taken by the other cities and they outsource to us, and then we deliver those same things to them.
Absolutely. Oh, very true. I absolutely agree with you. And as far as IT is concerned, I think earlier there was a time when we were talking about products, right? So Gujarat or Ahmedabad was not in that particular count, but these days we have so many product owners or the product making companies here in Gujarat. Right, so that's Yani, they want to say something?
That's a difference, which we actually eventually got created. So previously, Gujarat was only known for giving as Harshal said, they're giving a subcontracted work. But eventually, Gujarat IT ecosystem have reached to that level in the terms of quality as well as quantity. As we are giving jobs to almost 200,000-300,000 people. 200-300, we're 2-3 lakh of people, right? So eventually we reach to that quality where we're directly serving to those international customers, and more or less, as we said about a product. So there are a lot of innovations also start happening in Ahmedabad and Gujarat one. So Surat, if we call it, it's called as a SaaS city of the India. So a lot of SaaS startup have been evolved from the Surat. But they, the platform which was basing the concept we have bring into the platform is we wanted to combine them into the one thread. And exhibition is something which can bring to the visions towards that particular one. So this is it's a beginning of this. But yeah, this from where we came and where we wanted to go
we are almost in the middle of everything, that we wanted to bind this every initiative into the one thread. That's our intention.
Super. And so now, Nilay, I have next question, and that is about the highlights of this particular expo. So, what are the highlights, and who all are participating? And if suppose still somebody is, thinking to participate, then what are the different ways to participate?
So right now, just before the 2 days of event, I have to say sorry for those people who wanted to participate now as exhibitor, right?
Exhibitor, yeah.
So obviously the exploration as visitor or as a delegate or VIP, they're obviously open. We are having a techexpogujarat.com as our website. From there, they can able to go and purchase the ticket, okay? And they can able to experience this entire zone. But if we talk about a participation as a company from Ahmedabad or Gujarat in a company, luckily we've been sold out almost 1 month before the exhibition already, right? So and again, that's a connected story. Like when we decides to launch this particular one, we when you explain about the aimed connect part.
So we are 400 IT companies are connected over the WhatsApp and Telegram, and it's not any a paid organization. We are just a group of friends are connected on WhatsApp, and we are doing so beautiful business. So anybody has a problem, right? So there are a company who are more than 900,000 employees, and the people either just 20 employees. They both are in the same group.
Oh.
And anybody has a problem, anything related to legal or a finance or a visa, they pose the question, and within a couple of hours they got a solution for it, right? So it is our group name is called AIMED, Ahmedabad IT Management Executive Directors, where all the CEO of IT companies are there, and we try to make sure that everybody is supporting each other. See, what I found, it's very interesting in Gujarat. What I found in other community in other part, that they find the colleagues are competitor, but we are always a complement to each other, right? So we try to make sure that I've been 18 years into industry, and I find that if I might fail somewhere, I don't want my colleague to get fail in the same problem, right? If we fail in another problem, which is okay, but letting not fail in the same problem. So anybody's real estate need, or this all been sorted by AIM group. So every month we invite a good speaker in the event, and we take a knowledge. So we make sure that we get educated, that we have an annual trip happen, so that we have becomes more close. And the best part of our community is that there are a lot of sub community as well. So for example, we have a WordPress community, we have a Microsoft community, we have a e-commerce community. So there are small communities are there which are also supporting each other, and they are very strong, which support our main AIM community on the same event.
Correct. So even from that one of our trip itself, this idea have evolved of doing in this exhibition, and we invited as in first seminar or webinar we did. Seminar we did on one of a place, and we invited them to participate into that. So we are almost full out by 60% of our stall have been booked on day one. In fact, within 1 hour, we have booked almost 60% of our inventory right there. And well before a month of event, we are almost jam packed. We extended support for a startup ecosystem as well. So we have extended their capacity for a startup pods and everything. But as an exhibitor, we are fully packed. And the visitors can able to purchase passes, and they can able to enjoy our exhibition coming in next 2 days.
I think you asked for the highlights, right? What to expect? Yeah, Expo. I think you already portrayed the picture where we say that what is happening. Now, when you are coming to the Expo, I think it's one of a kind experience that you are going to get. It's not going to be like you are just at a normal Expo and looking at the exhibitors, speakers, and we have a wonderful line of speaker. And to just do a name drop, we have Sonu Sharma coming up tomorrow. On the first day of the event, we have Gyanvatsal Swamiji, who is going to talk about spiritualness and binding that to the business success. We have Savjibhai Dholakia, which is one of the biggest name in the diamond industry, right? And people stand in line to listen to them. So these are a couple of names. We have a long 2 days full jam-packed schedule where you will learn right from what IT or technology transform the traditional businesses into, and what the current, the second generation and third generation of businesses are leveraging IT to make their businesses amazingly fast and efficient. So that's what we can expense. And we have experience zones created where you are going to get in touch with technologies like augmented reality, virtual reality, holograms, whatnot. So I think it's a full pack experience, not about just seeing and looking at the product, but what the future holds for the community. Maybe not today, but day after or a year after, you might see those technologies happening into the businesses. That's what you should expect when you're at the expo.
Super. And so now my next question, when Arshal, you have said that this is a not for profit, the event, or you are establishing or creating a platform, right? So who all are part of the organizing committee, and what are the other organizations those who are supporting this particular initiative?
So there are 12 IT companies owners are there who are leading this project. So our captain is Shah,
Okay.
a name called Techify. We have a Gurpreet Saini, his company name called App Aspect. We have Sandeep Sisodia, they are into an app store, they are into digital marketing. We have Tejas Shah, Magnus Mind. We have a Bhavik Shah, Technobrains. We have a Nirav Shah, Eternal Wave, they are a Udu partner. We have a Rajan Rawal, a think tanker. So they all are like different, all running their own IT company, well established since couple of years, and they all are doing for the community, right? And we have a mentor called Vishal from a Victor Cloud. He is hosting a LaraCon, which is one of the biggest technological event you organize in India. So he's mentoring us for this event. So overall, and see, there are a lot of other organizations supported us. So we have like Glacier supported us, right? NASCOM has appreciated us. So many retirees have done supported. Maskati Mahajan, KCCA has supported, right? So many other organizations has really supported, and even the government has also has supported. We went to Mona Khandar, and we have requested that this is something what we are doing for the Gujarat Tech event. So he supported and give us a more space to make sure that we can have better experience for the customer, so visitors. So government is also supported, a lot of organization is supported a lot, and even we go to any Vyapar Jagat is supported.
Oh, thank you so much.
Right? So and so wherever we ask for anybody's help, so people are ready to help us out, and they matter us at what we can do it, because this was the first time for us. So we were also worried about that how it is gonna go. But before I think half an hour, we are been 4,300 ticket has been sold out.
Wow.
And we are getting super response from all over the Gujarat.
I'm sure. And as you have rightly said, so Tech Expo Gujarat has become the talk of the town. Not only talk of the town, but it has become a buzzword these days. And so now my next question is related to the audience, right? So who all are coming, and from what are the different parts of India people are joining, and is there anybody who is coming from outside India? And so what are the type of the entrepreneurs or leaders we can expect in the crowd?
So we have a different industry people are coming up. So see, people as a perception, it's only for technology. But it's see, the chartered accountant is used by all the businesses. Same thing, IT is used required for all the businesses, because where you talk about marketing, your softwares, your automations, right? Now every business requires a technology, right? So this Tech Expo is for every industry, whether it's for hospital, for a doctor, for a manufacturer, for a schools, everywhere. E-commerce, the people are doing online sales. Everywhere, it is a value for all those people. They can come, they can get a lot of advantage. A lot of startup is going to advantage over here, because a lot of investors are also coming up, right? And what we found that almost 30% people, 35% people are coming from industry. So the people from say Gift City are coming up, right? They are up. So from top, say I cannot name it, but there are top industry people from petroleum industry or from garment manufacturing. They all are coming up with a big, and they all are coming as a visitor.
Okay, so these days, there are two big buzzwords we often listen, right? One is sustainability, and the second is women entrepreneurship. So as far as this Tech Expo Gujarat is concerned, how do you think that somewhere we are talking about sustainability, or we are talking about the women entrepreneurship?
So I think let's start with the women entrepreneurs and ladies first, right? Let's go with that. Statistically, if you see, IT is an industry where the highest employment equal employment is given to the community. So if you see, there is female and women's and men's are equally employed in the industry. So in that case, IT always has been an equal opportunity and a women favoring business line. But if you see now, that was the employment part. Now comes the entrepreneurial part, right? Now women are becoming entrepreneur, and IT again has been the forefront of it. And Gujarat Tech Expo is also in that race. So Gujarat Tech Expo has stalls from women entrepreneurs. I think I cannot put a number to it because I don't remember it, but we have good number of female entrepreneurs exhibiting as first time women founders at the expo, and we got women's in our panel also, where they are moderating panels and making decisions and asking questions and showing the strength. So yeah, we are pro women. We see that as an opportunity to empower the women of Gujarat and a good platform where they are gonna get a good exposure towards. So that's women empowerment. I think Nilay can talk about sustainability.
Definitely. So when it comes to sustainability, people majorly talk about using less resources, less the less environmental damage and all. And IT is in a way to make it more efficient, make it more digitized, where less use of paper, less use of the fossil fuel and everything could have been used in that way. So as in Tech Expo, we started with the same vision. So as in tech exhibition, we have to be tech friendly, right?
Absolutely.
So we decided this is an initiative to how we can able to support this ecosystem as the environmental or sustainability front. We started with online registration for people without a paperless. People can able to register themselves. They've been attached towards the one QR code which can be used for extending a visiting card or getting a registration done or their check-ins done onto the system. So no paperwork would technically required in the entire tech exhibition, as well as all the brochure has been digitized. So every exhibitors are uploading their brochure online. If anyone is coming on the stall, they can be able to exchange the information in the form of a digital format. So that way we are empowering this environment, how we can able to support the sustainability of the world and the environment part. And that way this Tech Expo is majorly focused towards the digitizing the entire exhibition.
Superb. So I think this is the best example wherein IT itself is leading by an example wherein we are making things digital, and for all the audience and the people, those who are going to visit and experience this particular event are going to take this lesson as well, right? So super. Okay, now my next question, it comes to a startup ecosystem. Okay, so how this expo will be helpful for the startups?
So we really support the startups system. So we give them at a very reasonable price, a token price, a booth, so that they can afford it. As well as a lot of investors gonna come, so they have an opportunity to showcase their product, and they can have an opportunity to get an investor as well. So we are supporting the startup in the both manners.
Yes, IHAB we are tied up with IHAB. They are our supporting partners. So everybody knows this stuff.
Few people has also joined us from iHub for a exhibitor as well.
Yeah, super. So IHub is a big name wherein as far as the incubation centers are concerned, and it is again an initiative by our Gujarat government, right? So that example is wonderful. Super. Okay, now next, the question is coming as far as the legacy creation is concerned, as far as the impact of this particular Tech Expo is concerned. So what do you think? What legacy we are going to create at the end of this particular expo?
See, I think till now we have created very strong footages in the people's mind that the first time what we have started and the way it's been spreaded across social media or into when we go to any other community, they find that okay, they are heard about this Tech Expo. So our vision is this is not just for 1 year. We are visioning for 5 years that we're gonna do it this kind of an expo so that the non-IT people can take and leverage advantage of technology by the service provided from a local, and we'll also bring up a lot of innovators from world internationally so that they can share the knowledge and our local community get an advantage and they can upgrade by themselves on this platform.
Superb. Okay, so before we end this particular talk, my last question would be to all of you, right? And that is something wherein what message do you want to convey to our viewers? And I think this particular interview will be there for lifetime, and that is how what message you want to convey to all the viewers of this particular interview.
So, see, the industry is changing rapidly, and it is changing only through the technology, right? So, let's say, recently you must have heard about the AI, how it is changing or how it's impacting into the showcase the AI, how, the AI use cases, the many of the AI use cases would be showcased into this particular exhibition. So that, probably the today's implementation will benefit them tomorrow. So our message to entire ecosystem, or the all the SMEs, all the enterprises into that leverage this particular exceptional opportunity to understand the possible transformation they can able to get into their own businesses through technology, right? And indirectly, we wanted to, as Harshal Bhai said, that this is just the start of it, and technology is evolving very fast. So with the long-term vision, with the keeping the short-term milestones into it, we wanted to participate of giving the right value back to all the industry, and that's the vision of this exhibition, I would say.
Super. Tapan, your message.
So my message would eventually resonate with the ethos, right? Technology is going to be there for your innovation. It is going to empower you and eventually lead to growth. If you are not going to adopt it, somebody else will, and they will run faster than you. So with this expo, the message is come to the expo, see what's happening around, learn from it, see if you can implement. If not, just take it as a knowledge. Probably not this year, the next year you might be able to do it. So message is to come visit it. And technology is always your friend. It's never an enemy of this. All the industrializations have always helped you grow from what you were. And today world is a trillion-dollar economy. 50 years ago, it was not. It's only through the technology that we are over here today.
Super. Ashal bhai.
See, whichever country has grown up very fast, the only, we could, through the technology is the biggest fuel into the engine of the any economy. Because if you're a bigger number, you cannot manage by manual work, right? So you should adapt the technology. Now you see every industry, oil finding, movie making, retail, everywhere technology is helping us out to take a decision that what you should adapt, what kind of an experience you can give to a customer so that you can have a better sales. So you can say Blinkit, and so many examples are there. So my message to entire all those Vyapar Jagat viewers, that adapt the technology to your business and grow faster.
Superb. So with this note, I thank all of you to for having this particular interview with Vyapar Jagat, and thank you so much for sparing your time and sharing all the insights and the updates about the Tech Expo Gujarat. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
I thank all the viewers, those who are watching this particular interview. Thank you so much for your time and listening to me and watching this particular interview. We are going to have more such talks and interviews in this type of podcast. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and do not forget to click on that bell icon, because that is something which is going to give you notification whenever there will be a new talk in this particular channel. Thank you.